Well, we do some more examples of, on the left-hand side, a regular expression, and on the right-hand side, its corresponding language. So on the left-hand side, the capital R, and on the right-hand side, the L of R, the language that the R describes, that the regular expression describes. Okay, how about this one? So you've got sigma, 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 all start. Now remember, capital sigma is assumed to be the binary alphabet. Weekly brackets 0, 1. Okay, so what could this be? Now you're concatenating, right? There's implicitly, that's not there, but you assume there's a little circle here and here. So that's the binary alphabet. So if you concatenate with one circle, your resulting set could be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, and then you concatenate it again. So then you get like 8 you have 8 possibilities, ranging from like 0, 0, 0 to 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and so on, up to 0 to 1, 1, 1. So 3 characters each. So when you star those 3, those strings of length 3, you're always going to end up with a string that whose length is a multiple of 3. Does that sort of seem plausible too? Right? Now 0, 1 union 1, 0. Now remember, these are sort of like A's. They're as shorthand. You need to put the wiggly brackets to make them a set, because a union is defined on sets. Right? You have to perform a union operator on sets. So you've got effectively the set with 0, 1 in it, and another set with 1, 0 in it. So if you union, you just bring those two elements, two members together. So you just get this, quite simple, just 0, 1, 1, 0 with a comma. Okay, so 7, pretty trivial. Okay, 8. Now, perhaps I should underline the union. So you got 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So, what's this? So this is a binary string that starts and ends with 0. And that can be anything, any binary string. And you're unioning that with something similar. So any binary string that starts and ends with a 1, and anything in between. And with just the 0 or 1. Now what do those 4 all have in common? Well, so it's the set of strings W, where W starts and ends with the same symbol. Now, if you only have one symbol, I guess you start and end with the same symbol, right? So similarly, for these two. So that would make sense. Okay, 9. What is this? I haven't quite finished. I haven't put the set description here. So I'm getting a bit lazy, I guess. I've taken out the textbook. It's blame Sipser. Okay. All right. So either you have this set. Yeah, it's shorthand. So it's shorthand for the wiggly brackets 0, eta. So the set with a 0 element and the eta element, the empty string, right? So then there's an implicit little circle. You're concatenating then this set, which is 0, eta. Okay, concatenating with that. So you'll get either 0, 1 star, or eta 1 star, which is just the same thing as 1 star. if you put that in words with description for W, what would that give you? So it's the set of strings W such that W starts with 0 and all the remaining strings are 1s. That's that one. Oh, here's a shorter way. It's the set of strings that they all consist of 1s, except perhaps the first symbol, which could be a 0, I guess. So, right. 10, what's that? So, concatenation implied here. Again, shorthand, so if you write that as a set, it would be weekly brackets 0, comma, eta, the empty string. And similarly here, set, weekly brackets 1, comma, eta. Right? And then you concatenate them. So you'll get, well, there's 2 members in this set, 2 members in that set. You can concatenate them. So there'll be 2 by 2, so 4 possibilities. So you could have 0 eta, 0 1, eta 0, eta 1, and 1 0 and 0 1. Oh no, I can't have 1 0. There's no 1 here. Well, anyway, you'll end up with these 4. Remember, the 0 is in the left one, the 1's in the right. Perhaps I screwed up a bit. Okay, so it'll just be these 4 possibilities. Example 11. Now 11's tricky. I had to think about that. It seemed to me counterintuitive. What you're doing? So you're concatenating any string of 1s. Now this shorthand is just 1 star. Now strictly speaking, it's the 1 should be a weekly bracket 1 that you then star. So 1 star is the set of all strings that just consist of 1s of any length. Right? And then you concatenate it with the empty set, not the empty string. That is the empty set. Okay? And the answer is the empty set. That struck me as odd. My intuition says concatenation is sort of like linking links in a chain. Right? So you have one link correspond to each symbol. So if you concatenate one chain, one string, with another string that has 0 symbols in it, that's eta, strictly speaking. Okay, I haven't thought through carefully enough. Right, well anyway, the text says that this concatenation with the empty set is the empty set. Right? So in other words, concatenating the empty set to any set yields the empty set. So maybe that's almost a definition. So be careful. Right? You may fall into this trap of assuming that whatever set you have here, if you concatenate it with the empty set, you'll get what you had here. No, you get the empty set. So pay attention. I predict you will fall into that trap sometime in the future. Okay, example 12. So the empty set starred, in fact, gives you the set of eta, containing just one element, eta. Now, why is that? So, what does concatenation do? So it generates strings of any number of concatenations of your this. Well, what is this? Well, it's the empty set concatenated. Empty set concatenated. And what will the result be? It'll be the empty set. Empty string? That's confusing. Okay, right. So the star operation concatenates any number of strings from the language. Okay, to get a string in the result. Yeah. Okay, that's just the definition of star in general. Okay, if the language is empty, which it is, okay, the star operations can put together 0 strings. Oh, okay. Right. There aren't any strings to concatenate, in other words. Okay? And so the result will be the empty string. And star returns a set. Okay, so it'll be the set of the empty string, which is this. Okay. Now remember, you can shorten that to just in shorthand, just to eta. And remember from earlier session, eta and the empty set, this, are different. Okay, so be careful. All right. More discussion in a sense, more remarks about regular expressions. Now this, I admit, is a bit dry, but